Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Um, Good morning. How's everybody doing this morning? Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Coffee Talk. It is Wednesday, hump day, whatever you want to call it. I woke up early this morning. The whole house is still asleep, which is crazy because usually everyone's running around. The kids had a friend sleep over last night, so I think they're just exhausted. Michael has a cold, so he's still sleeping. Thank you to everybody who bought a bag last night after watching the video. A bunch of you ordered the cross pendants. It really is amazing. You guys love these as much as I do because so many of you order them. Obviously, we have the state necklaces, the jersey necklace. But thank you to everybody who bought bags. I'm excited about this line, and I'm excited about the new stuff. And good luck, Allison, on your job interview. So, my husband's sister, our cousin, or my cousin, no, my husband doesn't have a sister. Jamie, get it together. My husband's cousin is home on leave from her, what is it called? I guess station or wherever the military sends you where you live. She is like a super high-ranking official in the Navy. Like super high-ranking. Like not a 4-star admiral, but like really high. And she's home for a couple of weeks from Africa, from Senegal. And I'm so excited to see her. She and I are going to go, leave it. She and I are going to go to dinner tonight. And it's amazing to me to get to hear, I mean, obviously she can't tell me anything like top secret, you know. That's only for the Russians. No, just kidding. It's a good joke though. But I'm excited to see her. I love like badass women who like kick ass in the military. Anyway, so I wanted to tell you guys a funny story, and I actually thought about you guys, which is great. So somebody that we work with was on a call with me. Ooh, Erica, take a picture, take a screenshot and send it to my DMs. Okay, so somebody that I work with, we were all on the phone, and I'm looking at Sparrow, sorry, he has a hot spot. I'm making sure he doesn't lick it. And one of the people on the phone kept making comments like, ugh, geez, Jamie, you're so intense. Ooh, she's a lot. And here's the thing. It's not the first time that a man has been put off by my personality or my hustle or my drive or my passion for a project or whatever. I don't expect people to have the same passion for the things that I do. I just don't. These are projects that I create. They're my babies. The characters live in my head. Of course I have the most passion for these things. But it's what he said about me being too intense. And I immediately thought about Coffee Talk. And I immediately thought about you guys. And I thought, this is what people do to us. They shame us for our zest for life. They shame us for our passion about the things that matter to us. They shame us for our ability as women to get shit done, to enact change, to bring people together. It doesn't matter what the topic is. It could be your children. It could be your weight loss. It could be your work. It could be politics. It could be fucking, I don't care, a fundraiser you're doing. It doesn't matter what it is. Anytime a woman has a exuberant zest for anything, there will be some man waiting to go, ooh, she's a lot. Ooh, she's intense. And all that means is he is afraid of your superpower. That is the bottom line. On that call, instead of getting mad, instead of getting offended, instead of I felt sorry for him. I felt sorry for him because I'm like, where is the insecurity coming from? What part of his job does he feel he is not doing a good enough job at? By the way, it doesn't just go for men. It typically is men because it's been harder for them as women have evolved outside of the home. Don't do it. But it's also women. It's also women. Women who are jealous. Women who feel less than or smaller than. They do it too. Not as often, but they do it. And the thing is, like, life is lived one time as this person. I don't know about recycled souls and shit like that. I don't know about that. I don't know if we come back as a tree or a dog or as a Chinese person. Like, I have no idea about, reincarnation. I don't know about that. But I do know that this life and who you are and the things that get you out of bed in the morning now, the things that excite you now, you live this life one time. You should have a zest for life. You should be intense. You should be too much. You should be exuberant about the things that move you, that speak to your soul. And if you aren't living like that, you aren't living. You should feel excitement for the things that you commit your time to. And when people tell you you're too intense, they're just scared of your power. That's the bottom line. They are afraid of what you have brought to the table. Because instead of seeing it as an asset, they see it as a threat. And those people really shouldn't have a seat at your table. Sometimes you're stuck, though, because sometimes somebody else invited them. Sometimes they're coworkers. Sometimes somebody married them in your family, and now they're an in-law, and you got no choice. Now, it takes all types to make the world go round, right? We know that. It takes all types. There are some people who are just calmate, siempre. They're always just calm. They are always like even-keeled. They don't get really excited about anything. That's okay too. They're typically not the ones hating though, because they know. You can differentiate between people who are just different than you and people who hate. You only live one. Now, if you're acting out just to act out, if you're coming out of your face all the time just to come out of your face, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the person who's always just yelling and making a scene for attention. I'm talking about people with a true zest for life. People who are passionate about the things that move them. There's always going to be somebody. There's always going to be somebody who is threatened by your power. And those people don't deserve a seat at your table. They just don't. You should have a table with a limited amount of chairs, but the mentality to always pull up another. And if somebody is hating you from the sideline, they gotta go. They gotta go. Who has time for that? You can't be hanging out with people who are hating from the sideline. Get your own shit. Why you riding mine? I'm a good fella kind of lady. Little Kim for you there this morning. Yes, it's the same thing as being called too emotional, too passionate, too intense. They ain't saying that when you in the bedroom, though, are they? I don't think so. You will never hear a man say, ooh, she's too intense in the bedroom. So if I can be intense in the bedroom, I can be intense in the boardroom. If you don't like my intensity, You don't get either one. Sorry. Sorry. Anyway, that's what I got to tell you today. You keep doing you. And whoever has a problem with your intensity, anyway, oh, Sparrow says good morning. You want to see Sparrow? You say good morning. Yes, have a certain number of chairs at the table, but always have the mentality to pull up another. Be the kind of person who who speaks English. Be that, or any language. Just do it well, because I clearly do not. Just always be the kind of person who's willing to make room for the right kind of people. Yeah, send them to the cheap seats. I love it. I love you guys so much. I love you. I love you. I pray for you. I worry about you. I want the best for you. If you want to see the new bags we got for State of Sal, you can watch the video I made last night. I was super buzzed. But I love them. My favorite is the Gwen with the studs. I'm not going to lie. I love you guys so much today. So much. Have a great, great day.